Hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Last episode, we went to see what Princess Peach and Bowser were doing into that intermission, and now we're gonna go and just see what we can do. Honestly, I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do for this episode. I'm probably just gonna continue on, whether with the story or maybe take the time and liberty just take to actually find some crystals. Not crystal stars. No. Take the time and liberty to find the crystal stars. No, I mean, take the time and liberty to find the star pieces instead. And oh, we got an email. Good thing I did not cut right away because I was deciding to cut, but then I just remembered. Never mind. Princess Peach is gonna probably send us an email. Hey, you hear that? Someone's mailing you. Yeah, I'd rather not open it. I like how it tells you, open it. Like the game is like, open it. Press A to open it. Meanwhile, what if we don't want to open it? Well, if we don't, and we can't press any other button and we can't really move. So what's the point of having this little cutscene? Well, just open it for us. It doesn't game like I know we're lazy, but we're not that. Come on, you could just open it for us. I'm just saying. Dear Mario, I'm sure you're very concerned about me. I don't know about that. Honestly, Mario hasn't really ever considered about your well-being and everything, and not even the partners too, not even Gumbella, who's always reminding us of stuff. She hasn't really said like, Princess Peach is not here so far. Well, to be fair, we did confirm that you've been kidnapped, but we really haven't been focusing on that. We've been just mostly focusing on getting the crystal stars. So, but please, no, I'm fine. I'm actually more worried about you. What? More worried about me? Princess Peach, you shouldn't. I'm brave. Don't worry. The fiends who kidnapped me are searching desperately for the crystal stars. How do you know that? And how come you didn't? Okay, I don't see. Looking back at this, I don't see the reason why she's emailing this to us. If anything, she should have emailed this worries or whatever before the first time when she sent that email. She could have said that by now, but now what new information has Princess Peach gathered? She hasn't gathered anything. If anything, the only thing we know what she was doing in the intermission is just dancing and helping Tech learn about love and everything. But now she really isn't much use because she did not in that whole scene. She didn't really went to talk got interviewed or interrogated by the bad person. I forgot his name again. Whatever. But either way, from the Lord X-Not, whatever. But yeah, she hasn't really gotten too much information about the crystal stars or anything. But so why is she texting us like, I'm worried about you? Like, it doesn't really matter. I'll try to learn what I can about them. I'll email again if I uncover anything, okay? Why didn't you just say this in the first place? Why didn't you just... This could have been part of... Princess Peach, this could have been part of the first email that you sent. Are you telling me now that you're decided to do some research on that? What the fuck? You waited a day to send this email, which contained no information. Only the information that we know already, that the X-Nauts are looking for, the crystal stars. But now you're just like, I'll tell you later. Like that. Okay. Bro, you must know I miss you. Oh, okay, at least she wanted to know that. I want to tell you, I miss you. Like, oh, I guess. Then never mind. Lately, I've dreamt about our days back in the castle. I dreamt about dancing with you all night, but I ended up dancing by myself instead. I hope we'll spend carefree days there again soon, Princess Peach. Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess... Well, to be fair, this kind of goes to show how bad of a boyfriend I would be, honestly. Because I would be like, why are you messaging me this right now? You could have just told me earlier. Like, what the fuck? Oh, isn't that sweet, Mario? Wasting your precious time. I know, right? So sweet of her. But anyways, I don't think we need to worry about it too much as of now. Because we really just are... Like, I don't think that anything's going to come up other than just... I think I could just safely cut here and go to meet you guys back to the, what's it called? To the underground road port and just see what we can do. Because I am probably going to take the time and liberty just to make this episode mostly about crystal stars and stuff. And who knows, maybe if we have extra time, I'll end up doing some side quests, like mini side quests or stuff like that. Or and then end it off with the destination of the crystal star. Who knows? But anyways, I'll meet you back where Merlovely or Merly? I don't know. I'll meet you guys back over there. See ya. Actually, no, never mind. Before I do that cut, I'm an idiot. So remember that badge over here? This badge, this one right here that we were like, we'll get it later or whatever. Yeah, apparently what we could have done is go to the left. I thought, for some reason I thought we were gonna get a partner or something like that that helps us with this. But no, never mind. Apparently we could have gone to this earlier on. Damage dodge. Boosts the defense by 1 with a successful guard action command by Mario. So it kind of shows that, this kind of shows that we really do, this badge really does, what the hell am I trying to say? I was gonna say that really goes to show how dumb I am. But yeah, but also it kind of shows that if you do a perfect dodge, or not really a perfect dodge, but a perfect block, and not a perfect counter, you can just lower help your defense go lower. So kind of cool, I guess. But at the same time, do we really need to equip that? Maybe. Who knows? I think it's probably for the best. And who knew that okay, a total maze. I did not mean I would do that for you. I just meant to do this because there's a new area right here. And that's the wrong button. Can you please do this, Merly? Please. Thank you so much. Anyways, what's in here? Oh, another badge. A Happy Heart P badge. Wow, we're getting a lot of badges. And it goes... Okay. I need to stop saying that anyways. I need to apologize to you guys. I'm sorry for not showing off the badges that I've been getting countless times. Because even though I have been getting a lot of badges recently, I haven't been equipping them because I've been probably... It's a habit of mine, always using the old stuff rather than using the new stuff. But I will tell you this. Eventually, I will switch out the badges and see how each setup turns out. But until then, I'm sorry, and hopefully you guys can find it in your heart to forgive me. No, I'm just kidding. But, I mean, I'm sorry, and I'll try to do better. But anyways, it has a chance of slowly restoring your partner's HP each turn and during battle. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Because, I mean, we do take a lot of damage, so... And that can just help us out, and we really don't need to worry about mushrooms for each of them. So, anyways, I'll meet you back to the fortune teller. So, BRB. Oh my god, it's about fucking time. It's took me a while over here because this girl, oh my god, once we were able to just get the spin jump and everything, a lot of things opened up, and it turns out there was a lot of star pieces that I could have gotten from the Boggly Woods because of this, and I should have just stayed there honestly and continue exploring. And also, since we get Flurry with us, there's also more for us to like explore and get more star pieces. So you might be wondering how much has opened up for us and how many fucking star pieces have I missed. Well, I missed a lot. Yeah. And sadly, this goes down in order. It doesn't really go down in actually, never mind. What the hell am I saying? It does go down by area, actually. No, think about it. Oh yeah, like okay, it does have like Ropor and everything, and Ropor, blah blah blah, and everything. And now here in Petal Meadows, right here, we've only missed 1, 2, 3, 4 in this, and in the Boggly Woods we only missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and some of them were just hit the tree 3 times and then you'll get it, or behind this pipe. It's right there. I could have gotten a lot of star pieces while I was over there. Oh my god. But anyways, I did say it today. This episode probably gonna probably just be mostly star pieces and everything. But I will let you know any star piece related that's in Ropor and inside the sewers. I'm gonna do that. Not in my own time, but I'm gonna do that while we explore and just walk around in the underground sewers and Rogueport, because we haven't really fully explored Rogueport at all. So that's good thing we have these open. That way I can just always pause and check and see what I've missed, and I'll show it off on a separate video or while I'm just walking around. But for this episode, it's just gonna mostly be focused on the areas that we've missed so far. So right now, let's go. I'm gonna go down the list, and I'm depending on how I do this and how I edit this. I don't know. I probably will be just like cutting either Here's what I was thinking. Either I cut to each part where they could be. It makes it save the time. Or I could read out the notes, and while I'm reading it, and just pop it up on screen. I haven't decided yet, but I have a feeling I'd rather than always having this video being just cuts. It's not gonna be entertaining, so I'm probably just gonna be reading this, and while reading this, when I'm getting the star pieces, it's gonna be popping up instead. So, anyways, the first one we miss in the middles of leading on to end, whatever. In the apparently I can't read. I was reading the first line. It's just it's the same thing. Anyways, in the meadows leading to an easygoing burg, a large castle can be seen as. I can't read apparently. Can be seen far in the distance. You hit a tree to the left of the pipe to get it. So yeah, that tree that we got that is right in front of us whenever we get into the freaking level. That's the only tree I didn't hit. Bruh. But yeah, that's one. And in an easygoing burg, there is an area with an inn near the flower-headed guy. It pops up out of the strange panel that when you spin near it. So remember that one bulb orb, I think it's called. And I kept on hitting my freaking hammer, and the panel kept on moving. Yeah, that's where one of the star pieces could have been. I kind of later on spoiled it a bit that we could do stuff like that later on in the game, but since we couldn't really do anything about it, we just left it be. In an easygoing burg, near the in an easygoing burg, near the flowers and butterflies by the gatekeeper, it pops out in a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. So while there was a gate in front, while we went to do the what's it called, the Thwomp's fortress or whatever, there was one that we could have gone over there apparently if we just actually jumped up on actually did the hammer over there. But I ended up not doing so. So hopefully it shows off where I'm able to show off where it was inside the big castle where. Inside the big castle, where there are many cells inside the leftmost cell, it pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. That one I think we did see, but it's just that I didn't really pay too much attention to it because I remember hammering around that area. So hopefully when we go back, the enemies aren't really too much of a nuisance when we get there. And now for Boggly Woods, in a deep, thick forest where you can see the wind user's house. You hit the third tree from the left. Yep, this is one of the trees that I missed hitting apparently. So hopefully future me who poses this is gonna be like, fuck you, Ricky, for not hitting that tree. In a deep, thick forest where you can see the wind user's house, you can find it to the left of a pipe. I don't know how I missed this one. If it's like left to a pipe in that area with all the freaking flowers, how did I miss that? That should have been an easy one to find, but apparently I couldn't really get that. And in the wind user's house, in the room of the bed, to the left of the dresser, it pops out in a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. I did not know about that, honestly. But if memory serves, we really didn't went into her room. Because because last time I checked, Flurry wasn't really letting us go into that room. We just chose not to go there after we got Flurry. So it's my fault for not exploring that room. But then again, we wouldn't be able to just get that star piece regardless because we didn't have the boots at the time. And inside the great tree in the great tree now, where the little ones live, above the bubble room, near the pipe that goes up, it pops out in a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. That one I don't really know. Bubble room. Actually, what the fuck am I saying? Yeah, we know where that is. The bubble room. Near the pipe. Huh. Where that goes up? So, that goes up. Probably from the bottom area then. It could have just said it in the bottom area in the bubble room. Inside the great room, a great tree where the little ones live, in the middle of the blue cell, it pops out of the strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. That one I did not know. I think, do I have to be inside in the middle? I think we need to be inside of the middle. Because actually, now that I think about it, we've only went inside the elder's cage instead. We haven't really went into the blue cell where everyone was at. Huh. I found it funny how they separated the elder with the with the little ones. Now that I think about it, like, why did they separate the elders? It's not like they're gonna give her power or something to help them escape. So, well, then again, the granny power activate, like elderly power, more like that. Anyways, inside the great tree where the little ones live, just before the trap room you were once stuck in, behind the pipe going up. Ah, the trap. Okay, apparently I could have just. I was stupid. I could have looked at the fucking pipe that was behind, but or maybe I was blind. I couldn't really see it. And inside the great tree where the little ones live, the lowest room, you use a pipe on the right to ascend. Then you check the third shrub from the left to find it. So apparently we needed to hit our hammer from that little bush that we kind of missed apparently. Which is also weird, because usually I've been hitting a lot of shrubs and bushes, so I don't know how I'm keep missing these. How am I missing that? But anyways, inside the great tree where the little ones live, in the room with the 4 pillar carved with symbols behind the tree. Huh. In the room with the 4 pillars carved with symbols behind the oh, that's where the freaking... yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Okay, I was thinking about the boss area. Well, not really the boss area. The area where we got the crystal star. Apparently, I meant that. So those are the only ones that I've missed so far. And hopefully, I am able to show it up as I'm reading that. So that's why it took a long time to read it. But who knows? Maybe I won't. But I'm not gonna right now. At the time of I'm recording this, right now this. Right now, me and you, like right now, if you look at me in the eye. Actually, you can't really look at me. Hear my voice. Right now, I'm not getting them. But as well as I post this video, I've already got them and showed them in the freaking video now. So, hooray for future editing. But now that we finally read all of that, I'm probably just gonna go check out that, our go-to. Not that I can't really talk apparently. Oh my god, speak, Ricky, speak. Anyways, I'm probably gonna go check out the 1,000-year door and hopefully show impress our friend here. Honestly, and where am I going? I'm not going back over here. Hell no. Oh yeah, and by the way, when while cutting, I actually went into a battle and ended up getting Merly to just bless us again, but with coins. So. I swear, I promise, I swear, guys. She does give us double EXP, I swear, but it hasn't really shown up yet. But I think it's gonna wear off soon, so I'm probably gonna end up doing that soon. And, ooh, what is this over here? And apparently my friend Josh Dog is online. Oh well, hey, what the fuck? It's the door. And what does this lead us to? Ooh, what the fuck? Huh? Oh, this is the area I was thinking about. Okay, this is gonna make getting the star pieces way easier later on for me. So, as you see here, if we jump on this, actually no, if we go into this pipe, it will lead us straight back into Petal Meadows, which I am grateful for because later on. I do not want to go back and forth. I really don't. But if you really need to go back for some reason, this is an area to go to. So that makes it easier for you to just go back between chapters or chapter areas or Petersburgs or whatever. And also, when you hit this pipe, you can go back to the rope port without any issues. And I'm surprised the pipe for chapter 2 hasn't opened. Hold on. Let me just go back. Get out of here first. And hopefully get back in here. No, it doesn't. That's weird. Usually it does, but apparently not. But who knows? Maybe I need to do something else. Or maybe I need to go to the 1,000-year door to activate it again. But anyways, that's a good area to go to. I could have sworn it was in Ropeport. Up like in the town Ropeport. Not fucking... Not in the... What's it called? Where am I going right now? What the fuck am I doing right now? Well, it's not really a huge issue because we can just really go to in that room over there. That's where it is Buckley Wood, so it's not really a huge hassle. But anyways, I really thought that the pipe areas was in Ropeport, the town, rather than in the sewers. But anyways, I'm gonna meet you guys back to the 1,000-year door. So BRB. And we're here in the 1,000-year door. It wasn't really. It was a shortcut, honestly, because We were just there, but I just didn't want to, waste your guys' time and everything. Plus, I'm already wasting a lot of people's time for not even getting the star pieces yet. Oh, I've already got them by the time I posted this video. Now, my little Mario, it's Crystal Star time. Oh, how do you know it's Crystal Star time? Ooh. Flurry's gonna witness the magical pea. She's probably not into it. Actually, I shouldn't. Shut up, Ricky. Don't kink shame someone. Anyways, that's not really kink shaming. I know. For some reason, I know I shouldn't be saying this, but I have a friend. I do have a friend, and I mentioned them before. Another magic pea. She would probably like that. Oh, shut up, Ricky. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say their name, but I have a friend that is kind of into it, apparently. Oh, like I know. And how do you know that, Ricky? How do you know about that? Well, they are very vocal about it online. Even though they are vocal about it online, I will still give them the respect and not name drop them later. So, but either way, I have a fucking friend has that kink. Jesus Christ. Anyways, oh, mercy me. Exactly, mercy me. I can't believe she had that. That was like a first time. That's how I reacted when I found out. The next Crystal Star has made an entrance. My. But correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that up in the sky? What does that mean? It's in the sky, Flurry. That's what it means. And a shortcut to me going to the voice of Franklin. Oh my god. That means that beneath this town, the thousand old ruins remain intact. Yes, that's what it means, I guess. And who the fuck are you? Where's my student? And that door's been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the Crystal Stars. In order to open that seal, we have to muster the power of all the Crystal Stars. Perhaps I'm just a dumb, but why would they want to seal this treasure away at all? Did they fear thieves and brigands? Wait, what? Brigands? I'm gonna look that up later. What the word means? If not, then what? No, that's not. That's not what? I don't know. Oh my god! If you don't know, then why are you trying to answer? Frankly, please. Calm yourself, please. Honestly, I feel like Flurry is the most sensible one. Actually, what am I thinking? I'm making it seem like this whole group that we have, our partners, are just a bunch of weirdos. Not really. They're kind of all sensible and smart in their own way, if you really think about it. Like, Koops isn't really like the weird one. I just make him sound weird. But he ain't the weirdo virgin, an awkward virgin, I mean. And the Goombella may make it seem like I'm the, oh my god, or whatever, like that. I make it seem like that, but in reality, she really isn't. She's just smart. And Flurry's, oh my, seductive. Not really, she's not seductive. She's just, I make it sound like that. And plus, her writing is kind of seductive, if you really think about it. I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm a huge fan, by the way, Flurry. And I know that treasure was sealed away around the time the town was destroyed. But the problem is, no one's even sure what it was that caused the town's demise. Really? And all that's written is the darkness stole the sky, and the catalysm remained down. Maybe the darkness is a person, if you really think about it. I must research this more, assuming we'll just make an, well, you know that's the saying. Oh yes, how inappropriate. How is that inappropriate? How is that inappropriate? In any case, what about the location of this crystal star that's floating on the map? Very interesting. Perhaps it's pointing out to the floating town of Glitzville. There's a stunning arena there where great warriors engage in various battles. Astonishingly, families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but what? Behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts. It's not really. Is that a bad thing? Okay, I have to ask, is that really a bad thing? Because that's practically every sports person whenever they go to football, they gamble their money. They bet out their money on stuff. Is that really bad for rich people to just like, I think this person's gonna win, like that? Is it illegal? He makes it sound like it's a bad thing that they're doing, honestly. But honestly, if you're rich, why not risk it? Like, right? So, what? A floating city, you say? So, are we supposed to sprout wings and fly there, darling? Do tell. A special blimp flies there. It departs from Roleport several times a day. Oh, kind of cool. The problem is getting a seat. The only way to get a ticket is through certain channels. Huh. Oh, that sounds exciting. A little. On the seedy side, show me the way. I don't know, but I guess we don't have much choice. Word on the street is all the tickets go through Don Pianta on the west side. To the east side, to the west. What the fuck am I trying to sing right now? Wait, what kind of song was I trying to sing? It made no sense. Head west on the Roport's main square, and you'll reach the side town controlled by Don Pianta. He's a Pianta syndicate head, and I heard he makes pretty regular jaunts over to Glitzville. I like the sound of this Don Pianta fellow. I cannot wait to meet him. Hey man, don't go flirty over the guy, honestly. I'm still right here, standing in front of you. Anyways, it may sound easy, but he's a syndicate boss, folks. The rumors about him are scary. And Don Pianta is a recluse. Just getting an audience with him will be difficult. Alright, now we know what we need to do for the next chapter. And honestly, a lot of people speculate that this well, don't speculate. Some people actually would say that this chapter, and sorry for that phone, for that buzzing phone. I'm so sorry. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is well, wow, that message really did lose my train of thought, even though I always already loses my train of thought. And by the way, if you hear that helicopter, don't pay attention to it. Anyways, they're fighting me. No, I'm just kidding. Some people would agree that this chapter 3, is the best chapters of the game. I don't know about that because I haven't really played it too much, but I honestly believe that chapter 4 is more interesting than chapter 3. But regardless, can't wait to play it. But anyways, Koopley. Who's Koopley? Is that the dad? Mario, Koops, how are you boys doing? I'm just amazed. I had no idea a machine would like this could be used to send messages. Technology. Wow. Alright, or is this the old man? Oh, it's the dad. Yeah. Son, just like your old man. I'm too. Okay, whatever. I'm doing great. Drinking fresh spring water, pickling wildflowers, polishing my shell, fucking Koops' girlfriend. I mean, no, not really. I'm just kidding. This town seemed so boring 10 years ago, but I see the world differently now. I bet you'll like Pedalsburg more than you used to once you get back from your adventure, Koops. So, where are you headed next? I want you to see the wide world, son. It'll be good for you. You'll grow. Have your balls drop. But don't grow too much. And don't let them hang too much either. Else you might be too tall to fit through the front door. From Koopley. Aw, it's nice to see that we get emails from other people. And nice to see that. Imagine, I think we might end up getting emails from Punio and stuff like that in the future. But who knows? Before we get set off, where is our brother? Because I remember once we saw that cutscene with Luigi, a cutscene of opening up. Oh, he's right here. There you are. We're gonna end up the episode, but before we do, we're gonna end up reading his adventures, his long-awaited adventures that he's finally able to explore without us. Well, I went to Rumble Bomb Volcano and got myself a marvelous compass piece. Oh, good for you. It was an incredible quest. There was danger and all sorts of adventuring. It was pretty harrowing, Burrow. Want to hear what happened in this long story? For the fans, I will. I will listen to your story. Even though Mario and probably Flurry's gonna sleep. I won't sleep. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. As soon as my ship docked on the budding continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days fording through the dense jungle. And he gets tired. Okay, bro, no, please don't. Please. I'm scared. Please wake up. Please. I want to tell my interesting story. Please don't fall asleep, bro. Scary beasts were all over me. More than once I thought I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, but as fate would have it, a blooper named Bluey heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Bluey was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. He looks so pissed, not gonna lie. If you look at him, Bluey's like, oh, he's so pissed. It feels like he's like, I'm not supposed to be in the land. You pulled me out of the land. Now Bluey's a madman. Back in his hometown, they call him the White Torpedo. Ah, no wonder he looks so angry. But yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight the Rumble Bump volcano. The volcano itself? You fought a volcano? What the fuck? This place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that make the sun sweat. Really? Makes the sun sweat? Holy shit. And the place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this gigantic 100 feet tall statue that stomped around. Now, the weakness of this giant bro was a real gem on its forehead. Oh, makes sense. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of a fellow boss that we fought before during these games. I don't know which game. Probably some other game I haven't played, honestly. But what the hell am I saying? A game I played. And now I can jump high, but not high enough to reach that thing by a long shot. So, I came up with a plan for Bluey to hit the weak point. Very spot. All you, man, I said. I waited here for a pause in the statue's movements and hugged Bluey up there. The torpedo? The white torpedo? Even though he's all brown? Like a cookie? Oh, bullseye. On bullseye. The white torpedo saved the day. That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and that stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces. Once that was done, it was an easy stroll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess S. Eclair was nowhere to be found. But I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it in the base. Now the compass pointed west. To the west side! To the west! Even though I don't know what the fuck what song I'm singing right now. Or trying to sing, but anyways. To Plumbelly. Oh, I think I'm trying to sing to the windows, to the walls, like that song. Why the hell I went to the west side, to the east? What the fuck? Shut up, Ricky. Plumbelly Village to the straddled continent. So I set sails once again and came back here to Rockport to recharge. That's what happened to me lately, but I'll be heading back out soon. Oh. Want to hear more about something else? No, I don't, but thank you so much for this interesting tale that I was totally paying attention, even though I was reading your tale, but I wasn't really paying attention to it at all. But anyways, who is this guy? Can you actually... Well, that's Luigi's blooper friend, Bluey, and it's a total weird to find a blooper on dry land. He seems peeved, though. I wonder why he looks all fried and golden crisp. It looks like a cookie to me, if you really think about it. Hey there, I'm Bluey. This guy is a total liar. Don't listen to him. You heard the story, right? Well, he did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. What? And what happens? I end up landing in the lava. Lava man! You think that feels good? Thanks to him, you can stick a fork in me, and well done. My pale skin's Christmas side. Ah, I'll never forget this guy, and I'm gonna make him pay for it, if it takes my whole lifetime. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around with him. You pay, Luigi! Holy shit, I did not think that this guy was bad. Wait, he was supposed to be white? You cooked him, bro? Bro, oh, ew, Luigi, you're gonna die soon. I'm just saying, never miss with a blooper. A blooper, if you really think about it, those bloopers are the ones that actually kills us a lot in in the 2D platform games. I'm just saying. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy that little guide for the star piece that I missed out on. And I'm really considering might do a little guide or a little video where to find the star pieces. Honestly, I probably won't because there are already tons of videos that already do that in itself. So, but regardless, it'll be fun to do that once in a while. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna go over here and do some side quests and take a break from the whole story mission and see what we can do with those side quests and what our rewards are for them. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later. What does this button do?